Down.
So today I'm going to show you how to create a dual winged liner makeup look. This is highly requested and one of my favorite look too. So we'll start with the eye makeup, and I'm using the LA Girl concealer as a primer and blending it all over my lid. And now to seal it, I'm taking my Viseart Vivid Bright shade in white and then sealing everything. This way it will make that all the other colors that I'll put pop out. And now taking a Dr. tape, I prefer using Dr. tape over normal tapes. I'll apply it a little bit above my wing liner outline, and then we are starting with my Modern Renaissance palette and taking this peachish or skin like color. Then I'll darken it with a little bit darker shade in this palette and give that depth to my crease and that illusion of big eyes. Then taking this orange shade, I'll put it all over my lid and blend it very nicely with the BH Cosmetics blending brush, which is super soft. And after blending, my next step will be taking the darkest brown shade from the palette and applying it on the corner of my eyes and taking it a little bit in front and then blending it out nicely. And you'll see that I have applied that dark brown shade towards the end because I want to give that depth to eyes. And after doing this, I'm taking a concealer. This is again the LA Girl concealer that I used, and cutting a crease, like a half crease, on which I'll put the blue shade. Now taking my Vivid Brights palette, taking these two shades, I'll apply on that area where the concealer was, and then applying in 2 or 3 coats and then blending it out nicely with the darker shade. And after we are done with this, it will be time to remove the tape. After removing tape, you will notice that it is not the straight line. I mean, it can happen to you. So to correct this, I'll take the concealer on an angular brush and correct all the stuff. And then I'm taking this glitter liner. Okay, this is by a random brand which I took years ago but works good. Sorry, I don't know the brand. And I'll apply a wing like this, and then taking my black liner by Krylon in shade Ebony, I'm going to make another wing right down there and leaving the space in between. That's how we do this look. And then using my Maybelline mascara, I'm going to coat my lashes. After this, it's time for face makeup. I'm taking my LA Girl foundation in shade Natural and dotting it all over my face. I like using fingers before any sort of blender. That's how I get more payoff. And then with a beauty blender, I'll blend out everything nicely. And after doing this, next turn is of concealer come highlighter, and I'm using my LA Girl concealer to highlight the areas as well as conceal the high points, and then blending out everything with my beauty blender. This is my go-to tool for all sort of base makeup because I have oily skin. I'll bake under my eyes and even in the areas which I want to highlight more and which tend to get super oily super quick. And after this, it's time to seal the contour or give contour with the Makeup Revolution palette. I'm taking the 2 brown shades and contouring my face nicely, and then dusting off all the baked part with my Real Technique blush brush. You can see wherever you baked it, that part is so popping out. Next, with my Morphe 9B blush palette, taking this peach shade, I'll apply blush on my cheeks and apple of my cheeks. And now it's time for my favorite part, highlighting. So I'm using 2 hair cover FX custom enhancer drops in shade Sunlight first as a base for my powder highlighter. This is one of the most beautiful highlighters I have ever used. You can see how natural and beautiful dewy finish it gives to your face. And then I'm going to seal this with the powder highlighter by Artist Couture. The shade is Cocoa Bling. Oh my god, This is so blinding and satisfying to see. I love these kind of highlighters. And next it's time for our lips. I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills lip palette, and I just wanted to try out something, wanted to shoot something different, so took this blue color and wanted to see how it looks, but later on while doing shoot I shifted to nude shade. So here is the complete look, how it turned out to be.